Hey folks, welcome back to the Talos Principle. We're here on the third island where we found one piece which unlocked the jammer back in the temple. But we're not quite sure what the unlock means as we don't have access to it yet. I don't know if there's a button I'm not understanding how to press or exactly how that works, but for right now, we'll wait and find out. We've got 3 more pieces and another star to find here. Plus, there's the console and anything else we may find through exploration, such as this QR code that doesn't seem to reveal anything yet. Anyway, let's check in with the terminal here. Okay, attention. Part 2 of the certification program has now been generated. Part 2 has been designed to test the consistency of some of your outlier responses in the previous round. You'll be presented with a series of statements. Please indicate your agreement where appropriate. Question 1 of 7. Since only animals can be persons, a machine could never be a person. I think a sufficiently advanced machine could be a person, so I broadly disagree. A person is under no authority other than that to which they consent. I agree to that. The quality of life of persons ought to be maximized. Yeah, I broadly agree with that. Value is discovered. This one I'm a little bit less sure of. I feel value can be created. I suppose creation can be viewed as a sort of discovery. But, no, I don't think it's, I don't think I agree with this entirely. Persons deserve the talents they were born into. That's another tough one. Deserve is such a loaded term, right? I suppose, excuse me, I suppose broadly I agree. I would say a person should be worthy, strive to be worthy of their own talents. Again, this one's tough because there are lots of talented people who don't make the best use of their talents. I suppose at a young age they do, and then depending on what they do with it as they progress through life, that could be considered false. This one's really tough. I suppose on balance I agree more than I disagree, but that one's pretty challenging. The liberty of persons ought to be maximized. Well, within limits, I guess, but yes, I broadly agree. Value is created. Yes, this I do agree with. Thank you. The certification process is now complete. You'll receive a notification when your user profile has been generated. Okay, so now we're back to the local archive. We have some locally cached resources and I guess no network access. This is tough. So we have Straton of Stragira, or Stragira from .wiki. We've got a team lead's email from early in the process, I think, of creating this simulation in July of the first year after it was created. And then AI feedback 1,000 years later, 9999. This is not a real date, so it might be, I'm not quite sure what to make of that. Let's start with the web crawl. Let's get some more information on the Straton of Stagira. 311 through 254 BC was a Greek materialist philosopher associated with the Peripatetic school. An admirer of Aristotle, he was a proponent of empiricism and a fierce critic of philosophy that placed belief before observable truths. Empiricism being the notion that you can only believe what you can prove, only that which is fact or real should be evaluated. Though unpopular with many of his peers for his often acerbic personal manner, his commentaries on Aristotle were considered an important work. Much of his writing was lost in the destruction of the Library of Alexandria, a famous fire which destroyed one of the greatest libraries of that time period, where much knowledge had been concentrated. Okay. I guess that's a little bit of an introduction to the Straton of Stragira. I guess that was his name or his title. Or maybe his name was Stratton and he was from Stagira. Okay, let's check the team lead's email here. From July of the first year of the simulation, we're guessing. We're blessed to have so many people contributing to this project, but we've got to make sure everyone's on the same page. Please refer to the following people when corrupted. So Alexandra Drennan we knew about. She's the project lead of the AI module. Nadja Sarabai. This is the person who welcomed Alexandra on her first day. She's the institute coordinator. Rob McLean, EL Software. Not sure what that could stand for. Emergent Life, perhaps? Trevor Donovan, EL Hardware. George Jameson, Generation Module. That could have to do with generations like iterations, evolution, taking one version of an operating system or a personality and iterating on it to get the next generation. Alan Jameson, Scenario Module. Bob Rakovsky, Simulation Module. Radia Brickmont, Unknown. Aurora Calvin, Link Hardware. Omar Garib, Link Software. Somebody Lanning, Maintenance Module. J.E. Harrison, Diagnostic Something. Frank Ngatai, we read an email from him to his sons or brothers about his first day. The Memory Module. Jared V. Shmilev, File System. Yeah, Jared, I guess your work is pretty good that it lasted for 1,000 years, but still, we got some problems. And then Sun Wei Yang, the Talos unit, formerly Soma. Very interesting there. So Talos was referred to previously as a creation of Daedalus, golem or automaton of the ancient world, which had a single vein of quicksilver blood. Also, the reference to Soma is an incredible game. I don't know if that's the reference here or if that was just a code name. Not sure. Though not directly part of our project, the archive team is sharing both physical and digital space with us. If there are any technical issues to resolve, please contact their project lead, Arkady Chernyshevsky. Don't worry, he's nice. All right. I wonder if these are the names of some of the developers at Crow Team or if these are all fictional people. Lots of interesting stuff here. I'm going to probably be referring back to this one. All right, and then the other archive we have here, or resource, I guess, is in the EP archive at the end of time. AI feedback. We keep discussing what an artificial intelligence would mean to us and how it would change our understanding of the world. That's a great topic, and I think we've covered it extensively. What we've barely mentioned, though, is the other side of the coin. I mean, our lives would still be what they were before, AI or no AI. The question I think we should discuss, even if it's all completely hypothetical, is the perspective of the artificial intelligence itself. What would it be like to be that creature? To suddenly come into being, created by others as an experiment? To have all information about yourself, to know exactly how you function? What would you think about the world? Would you see meaning, beauty? How would you judge humanity? Where would you see yourself fitting into the grand scheme of things? I think we should try to put ourselves into the shoes of such a being. Apparently this was written by Alexandra, because the next comment is, "Dear Alexandra, thank you for your feedback, but this is a philosophy course, not science fiction." And that's why I almost gave up on my studies. Yeah, Alexandra seems to be the person on the team with the most empathy, right? The most attempt to understand what an alien being brought into existence might feel. This is a very interesting philosophical set of questions with a very real impact on us if we are what we believe ourselves to be. Okay. New text added to journal. We've got some exploration to do. We finished this one over here. And we have a red L over this way. Anything else of interest here? Got a large pool of water here with tile murals. So maybe this is meant to be Neptune or Poseidon. I think Poseidon is the Greek and Neptune is the Roman, so it would probably be Poseidon. Everything's been Greek so far. In here we've got the red L, then another yellow T. Wonder if it's worth trying to see any of these. This is kind of, yeah, a little bit blocked out by the shade of the tree. Hard to see. We've got a yellow T that way. So far, there don't seem to be any exits. I do see a QR code here. Let's check this out. This is from Sheep version 69. It's clear I'm not the first to walk this path. In fact, the whole thing seems to have been consciously designed. But by the voice in the sky or some other voice? Some other force. Yeah, is Elohim real, or is he just another creation made by the designers to give a frame to our exploration, to our growth, right? Is he the voice of the creator, or is he an NPC? That's the real question. I think most likely he's an NPC. I think this place was created by the team at Applied Noematics to serve as either some sort of testing ground or training ground for the artificial intelligence they were trying to create. I also get the sense that there's been thousands upon thousands of generations that the simulation's been running non-stop without the intervention of its human creators, and that we are the latest in a long series of generations of potential AI. I guess the idea would be that nobody has succeeded, nobody's completely finished everything yet. Now this is interesting, I didn't notice this till just now, but we have a 7 there, an 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then I'm guessing this is going to be 1. No, this is 13, 14, so it's not the hours of a clock. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and then 1 again. So maybe it is the hours of a clock. It's just a 24-hour clock that goes all the way around. That could be a hint for something later. A meta puzzle, not one of the obvious puzzles, something different. We've also run across a couple QR codes that don't seem to have any actual information, so we might be revisiting some of these islands later, but for right now, it looks like the only thing to do is the puzzles. Unlike Island 2, there's no outside that we can traverse around. Did I miss anything? Is there another QR code somewhere hidden behind a shadow or, you know, on a wall that I missed? It's entirely possible. I have had extreme cases of YouTuber blindness before. It has happened. You guys have seen some of them, so I'll make one more traversal here, looking specifically at the walls. We saw this one, right? This is sheep? Yeah, okay. Nothing here. Okay, looks like we found the only one. Okay, we're back to the start. So let's start doing puzzles now. The next one would be this door over here. This is the red L. All right, let's check it out. An escalating problem. All right, so verticality in this level, I'm guessing. What do we have here? Seek counsel. Oh, okay. We've got 2 here.
Counsel of my blessed messengers must be earned.
So before we read the counsel, let's read this one from Faith. I spent much time waiting for the designer to take my hand until I realized that he had been guiding me all along. I realized that it isn't for me to seek his help. It is for me to help myself. Okay, go away. So, Faith maintains her personality throughout from what we've seen so far. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, okay. So I created the top message. I'm Josue version 99.5.0011. That's a number I want to remember. I'm actually going to take a screenshot of this. I want to see if my version number ever changes. But I've left a message here. Divine spirits, I'm in great need and I seek your counsel. The response, a messenger must be awakened first. Autoresponder V0.0.001. Really, really creepy to see your own name there without expecting it. So we can hide behind this and he can't get at us, right? I wonder if he'll explode. If he'll sense us? Yeah, he senses us, but he won't explode. Okay. What's through here? Let's take a look around. That was intense, that little message there. So probably what we want to do is have him come up the stairs and then trap him behind here, right? I think that's what we want. Let's let him do his patrol away. Yeah, he'll go up the stairs so we can trap him in there. Huh. But we need to get our hands on... Where did he go? Oh, he's not just straight back and forth. He'll make a dog leg. All right. So I think we can go grab that jammer right there. Make your dog leg left. Okay. Let's trap him in there. Come on back. I can see the L. It's floating up there. Okay, so he's trapped now. That's good news. And we can move forward. Now, was there any way to jump here? No, we can't jump that high. There's no duck jump like in Half-Life either. For those of you who remember Half-Life. I guess we use this to get through here for now. And we have to leave that where it is. Okay. We're after the red L. It's over there. We have the stairs here. What else do we have? Any other tools? We have a pathway here. This leads us up. But then what? Then nothing. This is all blocked off. I feel like we're gonna want to put something up there for some reason, but I'm just not sure what the reason is yet. All right, let's come up here. The door is locked. Huh. We have a gun and another door there. So we can get over the wall and drop down. Okay, we have a stairwell, so we can get out if we need to. Huh. Okay, now we're puzzling. Now I'm not sure. There's not another jammer here. So we've got to get that jammer over somehow. So... Hold on a minute. If he came down here... Yeah, he was probably going up here, right? Yeah, if we let him, he would come up here. And then down, and then maybe around. I'm not sure. But he was blocked by this gate, for sure. So maybe what we want to do is let him out, and then set this up over here. Maybe he'll go past us. Let's let him out. And then let's go into a back corner as far away from him as we can and hope he doesn't come towards us. Yeah, okay, so now he's gonna go up there. Oops. Oh, I screwed it up. I was too early there. Okay, we gotta wait for him to do his routine again. Why did God put bombs in the garden, man? That's not cool. Alright, let's let him get past the door. Okay, so he goes past the door. He goes up the stairs. Then what? What does he do? Does he double back? No, he's gonna blow the gate. No, he's gonna bump into the door. Huh. Can we aim this at something else? We can aim it at that from here. So if we could figure out how to open the door, he could go through, and then we could get him through that gate. But I don't know... Can we jump up here from the other side, maybe? Is there a key? Is there... How would we open that? He's going the long way around. Can we get him to blow this door? No. The door's locked. So we need some way to open the door. And we gotta watch out for Mr. Man. So he's gonna turn to the side here. He's gonna come up here, turn to the side, bump against the door. I wonder, if we get close enough to... Will he blow up here? No. There's another one over there. So I wonder if there's something I'm not understanding about the... Remember we unlocked the jammer back at the temple? I'm wondering if there's some way for me to deploy that I'm just not... Like, I looked at the keybinds. There didn't seem to be a key to use it. Or bring it with me. That doesn't mean there isn't. It just means I didn't find it. I can't jump to that. Okay, this is a little tricky. We can jump on these. We can go to third person to check that out. What am I missing here? Can't jump that. We can only jump a little bit. So... I must be missing something. There's got to be... We can't really get the... We can't get that jammer through, unfortunately. Because we can't pull it through the thing while it's open. Can we make you blow up? No. You don't want to blow up. Alright, there must be something else we can do with this jammer that we haven't done yet. Let's set him on break for a minute. So there's nothing over here. There's nothing in here, right? Nothing there. What else can we do? A messenger must be awoken first? What's the value of being able to freeze him? I'm not sure. What if we... Alright, I don't know if this is going to do anything, but let's lock him on the other side and see if that does anything. So let's let him go through. Then we take this. The only other thing we can do, really, is unlock that gate, but then he can't get through the locked door is the problem. Neither can we. We need another jammer here, and I don't see one anywhere. Locking him in there doesn't do much. Yeah, there's not much of value here either. And we can't bring the jammer through the gate. We can aim through this. But there's not much to aim at, per se. We can't pull it through. Can I... Maybe if I put it here... Oh, okay, I get it now, I get it now. That's what I was missing. So we put it here. Oh, but then we still can't get through... Oh, okay, okay, we use it here. Like this. Okay, that's it. Alright, so then we come up here and we can pick it up from up here. Right? There we go. Alright, nice. Okay, so at least we've made some progress. We've got the jammer on this side of the gate now. So we can go through here. Maybe we find a key to the door? What is that? Yeah, there's a key ring. Okay. Alright, making progress. Figured something out. We've got to look out for the guys on patrol.
My child, there is no shame in seeking another path. Leave this mystery for another day.
No, eat me, Dad. I'm doing this. Alright, so which way does he just goes around the outside. There's two of them. So if we go here, we can get this. I'm trapped. I'm trapped. I screwed myself. No. Oh, there's one on the inside, one on the outside. Got it. Okay. Alright, with the key... we can now unlock this. We can send our little man there through the path over to there to blow up the thingamajig. Yeah, he can blow up the Now we need a way to... Hold on, let's let him go through the door. Then we get the gate beyond him, he goes and blows up the gun. And then we can pass through, right? Yes, okay. Save it for another day, my ass. Okay. There we go, red L. That one took a minute, but we figured it out in the end. Okay, let's proceed clockwise here. Oh, what are these? Oh wait, there's a little button here. I didn't notice this either. Okay, this is definitely another puzzle. We've got a 24-hour clock, and each one of these has a button on it. We need a clue to help us figure out what to do with these buttons, but very interesting. I'm glad I just noticed that. That may lead to the second star. It might, like, if we put in the correct set of codes, it may be, like, something slides open, a gate or a door, or it rises up out of the water somewhere. Could be, not sure yet. We don't have this. I wonder if that's related somehow. By the way, for you guys who are watching, what do you think about this third-person view compared to the first-person view? I think it's a little bit less nausea-inducing. Let me know what you think. What do you guys prefer? Because I can kind of do either. The first person or the third person works for me. All right, let's go to the next purple gate. We do want to look for clues. I wonder if there's anything in here. Are there any numbers in here? There's numbers like these, but I don't think that would be what we're looking for. Those aren't 24 numbers, 24-hour numbers. 311 through 254 BC. What else do we have? 705. 1203. Time capsule 1. I think we're probably, for the clock puzzle, whatever it is, I think we're looking for something else. We need another clue. Yeah, so we can depress this or undepress it. I mean, the naive thing is just go around and press every single button, but that cannot be a solution. There's got to be a hint somewhere. All right, so we've got 2 more puzzle pieces we can get here. We've seen this, right? This is sheep? Yeah, okay. All right. Locked me up, swallowed the key. Okay, locked me up, swallowed the key. There's our hint. Yeah, there's occasional glitches in the simulation. Not sure if they're random or if they're position-based or time-based, but every once in a while we see a little glitch. All right, here's a jammer. That's something to start with. Okay, so we need to find this key, I guess. Got another blue one here. Got a gun. So we can walk underneath it, right? Yeah, we can walk just underneath it. It can't quite depress to shoot at us down here. But we can't get our hands on that until we disable this gun. We need a third jammer somewhere. Let's see what else we've got. All right, the keys. Okay, well that's straightforward enough. That lets us get this. Then we get through here. And now we're screwed. Oh no, we can take one through. We can take one through. Okay, there we go. Here's another puzzle completed. All right, there's one more here on this island, and then there's the missing star, which I think the clock puzzle is probably going to be the solution to, but we don't really know how to solve that yet. We need another clue. Some kind of indication. Either from context or from an archive or some other island might have a clue about it. Not sure yet. What are we after here? We're after a green Zed. Stashed for later. Okay. We do want to be on the lookout for another terminal or another QR code in here, as well as solving the puzzle, whatever it is. Any other lore or hints? A clue, perhaps, to the clock puzzle? Alright, so this is basically a dead end, this entire branch here. Unless maybe... It won't let me jump on... Whoa! Yeah, the glitches are weird, man. I'm wondering if they're going to get worse as time goes by, as we progress further. Because if you think about it, right, this part of the simulation would be the part that the most robots or AIs or whatever went through, the most generations. Whereas the later stuff, fewer and fewer would have arrived there. So if there's a self-repair mechanism, most of its resources would have been focused on this part, this early stuff. And the later stuff might be much glitchier. Okay, there's a key there, probably to this door, right? That's locked. It's a little mazy here. Okay, we've got a patrol to deal with. I wonder, can we snatch this away quickly enough that we don't die? Yeah, we're okay. All right, so we've got ourselves a jammer. That's a start. Let's lock this guy down for now. We can always come back if we need to. All right, there's the keys. Not quite sure what that buys us, but we've got it. I guess we unlock this. There's another jammer. Okay, so now we got 2. There's 2 guns there. We can jam one. And we can probably jam the other if we time it right. Or just go... Yeah, alright, let's grab this. Go through. Okay, so both the guns are jammed. I don't know why... I don't know what we want to do here. There's another patroller over there that we can just avoid for now. We can come check out the area he was looking at for a second. Nothing really here. I guess we go past the guns now. Oh, okay, we're done. This drops down. And now we've completed the island except for the clock puzzle. So at this point, I think we head back into the temple. I don't think we have a good way to solve the clock puzzle, and I think if we do, it'll give us the second star, but... Does this show anything now? No, we haven't awoken a messenger either. So, no guidance. Alright, let's head back for now. So, yeah, when we picked up the keys, there was a little key icon in the bottom left, and we used it when it was appropriate. Now we have the jammer, but we don't have a way to deploy it or use it yet. I've just noticed there's some interesting light patterns, but I think that's just the geometry. So we can see we still have a star to find at 1 and 3. And then over at 2, we have the star that we need the jammer to unlock. I'm not sure about that one. That one feels like there should be some way to get a jammer out of a puzzle to unlock it, but I couldn't find it when I was looking around. So for now, we'll just go to Island 4 and check that out. Okay.
These worlds, and we within them, are made of words. Hidden words, invisible to you, yet part of all things. We are a story. Your actions give life to the story, and the story gives meaning to your life.
So the words he's referring to, that could be code, I suppose. The code of the simulation. What do we have back here? Oh yeah. Lots of exploration that we can do. And presumably we can also fall to our death. Like if I jump off this, that's got to be death, right? Yep. Okay. Anything else back here? There are a couple of routes around the edge here that we may be interested in. There may be secrets back here, QR codes, or hidden keys, or jammers, or something. This does seem like... Alright, is this a jumping puzzle? Maybe? Okay, I made that. That's nice. Look at how big this is. That's still gonna be death. Even though it looks like survivable, that's definitely death. Let's keep following this path. This looks trickier. Like we can't get up there. We could maybe... Yeah, that's death. Okay. So that whole path just goes nowhere? That seems wrong. But I guess it's true. Alright, let's check out the terminal. Let's see what's local. Attention! Your user profile has now been generated. Download profile? Yeah, go for it. Congratulations, your new user account has been registered. Would you like to see the details? Okay. Well, the first one is display psychological profile. You may already be criticizing your own performance, but it's clear you understand how the world of ideas affects you, even if you're sometimes weary with the realities, and allow your preferences to dictate your beliefs. You have a great deal of unused capacity, which you've not turned to your advantage. Disciplined and self-controlled outside, you tend to be worrisome and insecure inside, but you pride yourself as an independent thinker and do not accept other statements without satisfactory proof. How much of that is like a true of everyone and how much of it is true of me, because it feels pretty accurate. All right. Let's display account privileges. Basic account privileges only. Due to outstanding notes on your account, and despite displaying many of the characteristics of being a person, you cannot be granted admin status at this time. In the meantime, please enjoy the basic account functionalities. All right, what are the conflicts? Conflicts. User provided an objective response when asked for a subjective one. User provided a particular account of personhood but was uncomfortable with its implications. User sought to maximize both liberty and quality of life, but these ideals are incompatible. User denied moral authority but defended moral claims. All of that, wow, okay, so they put a lot of work into the user profile stuff. Very interesting. Access the comm portal. You currently hold a basic account. Network access is restricted to administrators. Well, I want to log an MLA support ticket. I'm sorry, I wasn't better able to assist you. If you're still encountering a problem, please describe it. Account certification error. Thank you. A support ticket has been generated and appended to your profile. You'll receive a notification when a reply has been sent. All right. Well, I guess we're stuck. I mean, we could probably complain about the lost password, but I don't think it would give it to us. Let's go to the local archives and see what we got. Okay, so the CL archive, 260 BCE beginnings.txt. Let's check that out. Stratton of Stagira on beginnings, a fragment. It is the grave error of many philosophers, not only of the Athenian schools, but also of many others, that they begin not with observation of the cosmos as it surrounds us, but with a conclusion already in mind. And often that conclusion is that the world was created ideal and mankind itself the greatest creation of the gods. Yet neither the world nor the gods owe mankind perfection. It's arrogant itself to presume so. And contrary to all the methods of philosophy, the honest philosopher seeks only the truth, even if it bears no comfort. And he must begin by assuming, as Socrates said, that all he knows is that he knows nothing. They're giving us a little bit of a philosophy course here, embedded within these texts. It's interesting, and it ties into our situation a lot. What does it mean to be alive, to be conscious, to be a self, right? What do we make of the world around us? How do we go about finding truth with a capital T? But it doesn't really help us solve puzzles or gain sigils. Let's see what else we've got here. From 6:03 local time, we've got mail error.dat. It's a data file. From Arcady to 504 recipients. I guess this is like a network address. I'm not sure. I'll keep this short. You all know me, so you know that I know what I'm talking about. I realize that you're all working on projects meant to somehow avert something, find a solution. I believe that preserve the non-biological components of not in terms of something immediately. You'll find the details of my proposal in the attachment, but the short version is something global undertaking. Yeah, I think this ties back into the idea that some sort of apocalypse hit the planet and that they were searching for a way to avert the catastrophe or find a solution. I think what he's writing here is, I believe that there's no way to avert it. Everyone and everything's gonna die, but the machines can carry on. So if we can preserve the non-biological components of something, if we're gonna do this, we have to begin immediately. You'll find the details of my proposal in the attachment, but the short version is, essentially, this is going to require all of humanity to work together in the short time left to us to achieve this goal. I mean, I'm inferring a lot there, I'm speculating a lot. But then a month later, we have a progress report 1. From Nadia Sarabai to the IAN Institute of Applied Nomadics mailing list. Hi all, everything's been moved to the EL facility. Emergent life, perhaps? Not sure about that, but it's a good guess, I feel. I know it's been sad to leave the good old Jeff building behind, but it makes sense for us to be on site, especially as there may be severe power outages in the coming weeks due to the apocalypse. Arcades team are already working Jarble, gun, run, but you really don't need to worry about the teams getting in each other's way. The facility is genuinely humongous. Let's get this show on the road. See, I love the exclamation point. The world is ending, but they're trying to maintain a positive attitude here at the IAN. I guess that's all we can get out of this terminal for now. So we have 4 puzzles here ahead of us. I do want to check out this pathway. Curves up and to the right. I guess we would have gotten here. Yeah, we would have gotten here anyway. We're running a little bit. We're close to the end of the episode here, but let me just take a quick gander around. Let's see what we have available to us. Again, I think falling down there is likely... Well, maybe not. There's a slope. I don't know how much fall damage we can take. But looking around the outside for QR codes or anything else of interest, so far it's all just grass and dirt and whatnot. I suppose we can come down here now. Take a look. This goes back around, I guess. Yeah, there's definitely some layers here. We can't get... Well, maybe I could jump over there, but I don't see a reason to. This, I think, will take us back around to the start, where we started, right? Or no, we've been here. Okay. Where else can we get lower? Here? Yeah, we can go down here. How far is this gonna go? So, I guess there's falling damage? Because we could only go so low. And then this leads back up. Okay. I guess we continue around the outside, continue our circumnavigation of the island, or it's not really an island, it's more of a coastline, or a coastal plateau of sorts. Doesn't really matter, I guess. We're outside the walls, outside the entrances to the puzzles and whatnot. Whoa! What?
Behold, I am Elohim, and I speak unto the darkness. Be gone.
Whoa, okay.
Access data cleared.
Excess data cleared? That doesn't sound very, patriarchal, godlike. Okay, so he's definitely not our creator. He's part of the system. He's part of the story meant to motivate us, but he cannot... So poor Faith, the AI named Faith believes, right? She's obviously deluded. He cannot be our creator. Our creator was the IAN. Well, I mean, if we're being coy about it, it's possible that all the IAN emails are also fictional, right? They're another layer of deception created by the ultimate real creator to deceive those who see past the first veil of Elohim. Or Elohim. What is this?
The answer that came to me again and again was play. Every human society in recorded history has games. We don't just solve problems out of necessity. We do it for fun. Even as adults. Leave a human being alone with a knotted rope, and they will unravel it. Leave a human being alone with blocks, and they will build something. Games are part of what makes us human. We see the world as a mystery, a puzzle, because we've always been a species of problem solvers.
Interesting point. That's Alexandra again, the AI lead. Was there any reason to come down here? No, we've already been all the way down there, I think. Let's keep going. Keep exploring the outside. It's nice finding a time capsule like that. It rewards the exploration, right? Checking around. Not just like going one puzzle to the next straight shot. Doing a little bit of exploration, looking for QR codes and stuff like those time capsules is worthwhile, it seems. We'll check the interior of this next episode, but I do want to finish my circumnavigation here. What else do we have? There's lots of places we can get down to. Would this be a fall to the death? It feels like it would, but I don't see... Maybe we can get down from over there. And then this just kind of ends. Yeah, there's lower and lower areas, but the ones I found all seem to just curve back up and around. So we're still... This is a very large island here, I will say that. We can come here. But I don't think we can go down there. Or if we... Because if we could, then we wouldn't... Well, maybe. Hold on. This looks vaguely like we can. Okay. So as long as we don't fall too far, we can get pretty low. Like that... Falling off that seems likely to cause death. It's like if you fall more than twice your height, you're gonna die. Okay, I can get up here. This is interesting. Or is that where I went down? No, it's just another... Alright. So there's really nothing down there worth looking for. We can get down here, for example, and maybe here? Yeah, okay. But again, it doesn't get us anywhere. It doesn't get us anything. We're back to the start. All right, so we've done a full navigation around the outside. I guess we'll call it here. And then when we come back next time, we'll go inside this area and start doing puzzles here and looking for more information. But that is going to be it for this time. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I really appreciate you guys being part of my community and watching the videos and leaving me comments and stuff. It's great. Really motivates me to keep making this stuff. And I'm glad that my long-form content has an audience. It's really cool. Anyway, we'll see you in the next one. Take care.